I looked down and saw it had a password lock on it. I panicked and tried to yank it off, but it would not budge, and then she just dragged me away. When she dropped me back at my dorm, she made one thing clear. When I call, you better come running, or you will deal with the consequences, and I had absolutely nothing to say to that. The next day she texted me to grab her food, but I ignored her and went to the dining hall myself. Then I headed to the library to study, and the second I sat down, that bracelet went off. Did you forget what I said? I nearly launched out of my seat and everyone around me was looking at me like I had lost my mind. I tried to find a switch, but there was nothing. So I booked it out of the library and people stared at me the whole way. Some looked confused, some were trying not to laugh. I called Stephanie fuming. You were seriously so out of line. She just laughed and said, babe, come bring me food. The second I gave him the bracelet, finally shut up. I got her food from the dining hall, and when I got to her dorm, her roommates all gave me this knowing look and called me brother-in-law, and I just grunted, dropped the food on her desk and leaned down close to her ear. Do you know how embarrassing that was back there? What is wrong with you? Do you know how many people at this school are laughing at me right now, and she just gave me this fake little smile, looking like she was asking for it takes one to know one. I gritted my teeth and stared her down. Can I go now, your highness? She shook her head, nope. Her roommates watched us with these curious looks like they were asking me, since when do you talk back like that? And I just slammed my bag on her desk and started studying. From that point on, it was like she held the remote to my life. If I ever ignored her texts or skipped coming to see her, she would set off the bracelet, and when she found out I was studying for the TOEFL, she demanded I give back the $5 million her mom gave me, and we had a huge blowout that day. I pointed straight at her. But your mom said the Shen family never takes back what they give out. I put in all that work and getting something out of it is fair. She stood right up and got in my face a little money, and suddenly you think you are the man. You are my boyfriend right now. Look at how you have been acting. You call that being a boyfriend? Who do you think you are going abroad? If you want to leave me without taking the money, fine. Forget $5 million, I will give you $50 million, and I clenched my fist and blurted out, I do not want your dirty money. She pointed right back at me, then give it back. You are not using my family's money to study abroad, and I was absolutely fuming. Stephanie, I have zero respect for you right now. Take this bracelet off. I am breaking up with you, and she immediately grabbed my hand. Break up with me over my dead body. I just stood there frozen in that moment. It hit me, we were not married. But this felt exactly like it, and that was terrifying, but at the end of the day, we were still college kids. By lunchtime, we were already going at it again over what to eat, which wiped out the memory of the earlier fight. She wanted spicy chicken from Dining Hall 1. I wanted 3 fresh noodles from Dining Hall 4, and she said Dining Hall 4 was too far to walk. I said fine, I will go myself. So just like that, she went from barely leaving the dorm to going to the dining hall with me every day, and I threw up my hands. Then let us just each get what we want, no compromising. She grabbed my arm and said, dream on. And then I got dragged to the spicy chicken place, and a suggestion I had submitted to the school got approved pretty quickly. Right after the announcement came out, Stephanie looked at me and said, let us move in together, and I said absolutely not before marriage. She gave a cold laugh and completely ignored my opinion. She canceled my dorm room and moved us into her villa. Not gonna lie, living at her place had its perks like a private bathroom. No more sharing showers with strangers, but you used to use the communal showers at school too. Yeah, so if you missed that experience, you can always come to my room. We can shower together, recreate the whole communal vibe. I was speechless, guys, and girls do not shower together. Besides, I am a gentleman, and what if someone gets out of hand? Then I would have nowhere to even cry about it. A man has to protect himself out here. Before winter break of junior year, she said the whole friend group was planning a trip. Everyone was bringing their boyfriend, and she wanted me to come along. I did not want to go, but she would not